Welcome to another live session of our simple past tense. So, as I had told you yesterday, that the kind of sentences that we made yesterday, they were all about affirmative, means the positive sentences, and the negative sentences. Okay. So, what we are going to take up today is the interrogative sentences. All right. So, interrogative sentences, as we already know, they are the question sentences. People who are joining, please keep sending their comments and just say hi, so that we get to know that whosoever is joining here. All right. Okay, now coming to, all right. Hello, sweetie. Yes, welcome to our session of interrogative sentences of simple past tense. So, as we already know that interrogative sentences, they are always of two types. So, one is the open-ended question and another is the close-ended question. So, what we always do is close-ended we do first because they are easy. Close-ended are the ones which always have their answer in yes or no. So, if I talk of the sentences to be made in simple past tense, how am I going to frame a sentence in the interrogative form? Okay, so as I told you earlier that there is a helping verb which is did. So did plus subject, and did, I told you earlier also, is followed by first form of verb always. Please make it very clear that did is followed by first form of verb. Don't ever think that we are talking in the past tense, then we just have to use second form of verb everywhere. No, not everywhere we have to use the second form of verb. Okay, so did is followed by first form of verb. So how am I going to make my sentence? Did plus any subject. It can be singular subject or it can be plural subject. So did plus any subject and first form of verb followed by object and a question mark at the end. That is very, very necessary in writing. All right. Now, how are we going to make sentences? So, the people who have joined, they can keep making sentences and send them in the chat box. And I am giving you some examples also. So, one helping verb did, any subject, it can be you. Okay. So, did you join class yesterday? Okay. क्या आपने कल क्लास ज्वाइन की? Did you join class yesterday? Now you can answer the question to me in yes or no. Yes, ma'am, I joined the class yesterday. Can you see? The affirmative type would come in yes. Subject plus second form of verb and object. Yes, ma'am, I joined class yesterday. And if your answer is negative, no, ma'am, I didn't join the class yesterday. So didn't or did not. I didn't join the class yesterday or I did not join the class yesterday. Okay. This is how we are going to make sentences. Okay. So Sweetie and Subi, you can make sentences, and the other people who have joined, they can also make sentences by using did plus subject and first form of verb, so that you get to know what kind of sentences are you making. Okay, so you can keep posting them here in the comment section. This is about the close-ended questions. So the answer would always come either in yes or in no. When your answer is in yes, we have to choose the affirmative form, and when your answer is no, then we always answer it in the negative type of sentence. And one thing, another very important thing is that never ever give your answer in just saying yes or no. One word should never be the answer. You should always answer it in a complete sentence. If I am asking you, did you eat that ice cream yesterday? So your answer should not be yes or no. No, it has to be full sentence. No, I didn't eat that ice cream yesterday. Rather, my friend ate that. Okay, so my friend ate that, but I did not. Okay, so this is the way of answering. But we never say that yes or no. Always it has to be a full sentence. This is about the close-ended questions. Now if I come to open-ended questions, so what are these open-ended questions? Open-ended questions are the WH family. The WH words. These are the question words which always ask you something. And that something always you have to describe. That is always an information. You can't answer it in yes or no. That's why they are called the open-ended questions. Okay. So what kind of question words do we have? What, when, where, why, which, how, who, whose, how much, how many. All these are question words. Okay, so you will say here that ma'am, you are saying WH family, but how is not a WH word? Yes, it is an exception here, that it is not a WH word, but still it is a question word. So it is a part of WH family. Okay, so how am I going to make sentences in open-ended form? It will be the WH word will come first, followed by did, subject, first form of verb, object, and a question. Okay, so how am I going to ask you? If I ask the question, what did you do yesterday? What did you eat yesterday? What did you wear yesterday? So anything that you had done before the time that has passed, that makes the tense past tense. So if I ask you, what did you wear on your last birthday? What did you wear to your friend's party? Okay, because these things they are already done. These incidents they have already happened. So now you are telling or asking about them, so that would be in the past tense. In the same manner, you can use other question words like where. Where did you go last Sunday? Then what you can answer, that I didn't go anywhere due to pandemic. Okay, so here you can give your answer in no, that I didn't go anywhere. मैं कहीं भी नहीं गया. Okay, I didn't go anywhere due to pandemic. Or if you have gone somewhere, then you will answer it I went to, in the second form of verb. I went to so and so place. I went to the garden last Sunday. Okay, so this would be the answer. Where always ask you about a place. Okay, and when always ask you about time. If I ask you, when did you cook your breakfast? So here I am asking you about time, that what was that time? When did you cook your breakfast? When did you take your class? When did you come live for this session? I am here inquiring and asking about time. So always when you inquire about time, you ask the question with when. Now why? Why is always used to ask the reason. Okay, so if I ask you, why did you join this session? आपने ये session क्यों join किया? So I'm asking for a reason. Okay, so why did you join this session? Okay, why always inquires about a reason. Then how? How always ask about the process. How do you do it? In the same way, how did you manage to join Facebook? Okay. How did you get an online class? Okay, so you are telling me the way now, that how did you take your online class. Okay, so this is how. In the same way, you can use the other WH words like which, okay, whose, whom, how much, how many hours did it take to reach Delhi? Or in the same way, if I ask how much time did it take for you to reach Delhi from your hometown? आपको कितना समय लगा अपने होम टाउन से दिल्ली पहुंचने में? Now please mind it that we don't call Delhi in English. So Delhi is in Hindi and in English we pronounce it as Delhi. Okay, so how much time did it take for you to reach Delhi from your hometown? Okay, other question word. Can you write some of the sentences? Yes, in the same way, we make use of other question words. The WH words that we have, so we make use of them and then we can frame any question of the past. Whatever inquiry you want to make of the past tense, then you can ask that by using WH word plus date and first form of verb and object. Okay, followed by a question mark in writing, and in speaking obviously we can't say that it ends with a question mark. That is understood. Okay, so here is the close-ended and the open-ended questions. Now you can just try them back at home and practice them. Ask people some questions in the past tense. If you can ask someone, how was your day? What did you do? Okay, what kind of activities did you indulge in? So here you are inquiring everything in the past, that what that person had done in the past. Okay, so try to do at least some of the conversation, whatever session you join and you enjoy, then try to actually converse in the same way. That would really help you. Okay, and that would also clear your queries and doubts, whatever you have in your mind. So the more you practice, the better you will be in your speaking. Okay, so here I'll sign out because we are done with our past tense. Simple past tense is all done. We have done with the three types of sentences here: the affirmative, negative and interrogative. So interrogative also we have done both of them, the open-ended and the close-ended. Okay, so we will come up with another session of grammar. Okay, but the simple past tense is over in this session. Alright, so bye bye for now and stay safe and stay healthy.